Robat, Musa, Robat family. Hope all is well with you all and may peace be upon you all, okay? Now understand that 1 year is 6 months, okay? And in the year 2027 we will be interfacing and introduced to ETs, okay? This is already going on, right, as you can see in media, right? You can tell which videos are not AI, okay? But understand that it will start to get a little bit more aggressive and it will reach its pitch, okay? Alright. Also understand that you all are complete whole light beings, okay? Whole light beings, etherealins, right? Homo galactica, alright? Because understand that the human vessel, right, per se, is an evolving vessel, alright? So that's why they always say that the children is the future, right? And that knowledge is power, right? Because if we apply that power to the future, now we have a strong generation, right? A generator, you see, right? So really understand that, family. And also understand all that you read in the Bible, the reaping from the wheat and the tares, the rapture and all that. This is talking about ascension. Alright, this is talking about ascension. Alright. And also understand that Bible is nothing but your DNA. Okay? And certain, attributes within that DNA are personified. Right? Which means you give human characteristics to something that's not human. Right? So those certain attributes of your DNA are personified and put in the characters such as Peter and things of that nature, the disciples, right? This cycle, right? So understand that, because this cycle, right, is the awakening period, right? The year of Aquarius or the age of Phoenix, and for my comedics, right? So understand what's really going on here, alright? Ascension, okay? Some of you will be leaving this planet, right? And going to a more, per se, a higher learning. You follow that? And some of you will stay here on this planet to repopulate, okay, the planet. Alright, understand that. And due to that third sun, that pistol star arriving, family, this will cause you all to become new beings, right? Those that are here on the planet, and those also leave the planet. So understand it's kind of like a Mason. You hear that you say one thing, but you hear two. Alright, so you'll be new beings as in changing, right? Becoming different than what you were before, which means new, right? And you also be new beings as in you is going to the primordial waters, aka space. But what is space? Because space is always taken up, right? Follow that? Taken up. Space is always taken up. You get taken up, right? Alright, so understand, family, this is we were just ranting there, but understand this is a series here called the Amun. This is a walk with the one and only true Messiah. This is a look at the Willie Lynch letter that now today is the Donald Lynch letter, right? Because understand that we will not make America great again, alright? Really understand that. Follow that. And, as we go through this PSYOPs evaluation on our race, right? The pure seed Nagaru chosen seed race, right? Understand that as we go over this PSYOPs, understand that this is still instilled within the mindset of the black events today, right? Because that's what a race is, okay? And then understand that they use this method and they copy and paste it, right? By coming out with different sitcoms, and there's always another slave movie every year. We're always going back to the past, right? So what's really going on here, family, is that these beings are using your trauma, alright, to power up their energy, right, to produce these these fallen, low vibratory illusions from the past, from things that we already gone through, right? They keep on, copy and pasting your trauma, okay? Our trauma, okay? Understand that, right? So that's what's going on in essence, with this Willie Lynch letter, this Donald Lynch letter, Lynch-Donald letter, right? Alright, so you must use the female versus the male, and the male versus the female, alright? You must also have your white servants and overseers distrust all blacks, alright? It is necessary that your slaves trust and depend on us, right? They must love, respect, and trust only us, okay? And you got these old niggas, man, white people, invented, by me and a whole lot of black, white man. Them white people going to get you, motherfucker, they need to be stumped in a toilet, set on fire, and kicked down into a ditch and shot till no bullets left in the gun. Alright? Okay, gentlemen, these kids are your keys to control. Use them. Right? That's a fact right there, because understand that the children are the generation, right? They're the future, family. They're the future. Understand that the kids are the future. Okay, and understand that we are here for the kids. All right. And also understand another word for children is virgins. All right. That's what they're talking about when they say Usher 144,000 a rapture, right? Raptor. Okay, reptilian, raptor, right? They want the virgins, they want the kids. That's why all these kids are disappearing, right? Understand that. But they done found some Coca-Cola trucks and brands within that vicinity, and McDonald's trucks and things. They had children in the back of them, right? So really understand what's going on. Where are all the children? So that's still going on today. So have your wives and children, use them. Never miss an opportunity. If use intensify for 1 year, the slaves themselves will remain perpetually distrustful, of each other, right? You know how many brothers ran across saying, man, I don't trust nobody. Or, cuz, I can't trust no nigga, cuz. You feel me? And then also, just as in Hollywood and media tell lies to your vision, right? Television, show and portray and persuade the black events as pimps, thugs, etc. Anything under a bad umbrella. And we were born under that umbrella there, as the black events, due to the consistent conditioning, of falsehood in different array of lower vibratory formats in a racial Afrocentric way diluted with humor. Right? Y'all follow that? Just understand, family, that these, the beings, the powers that be, right, that are behind the media and the TV, okay, they use light alchemy, alright, which would be bad, okay? So they dilute the truth with humor, right? Like this, I'll give you an example. Like this space god nigga that's trending. And understand that is galactical racism, because those are real beings, right? That's a real race of grays right there. And you're making fun of them because they're way more intelligent than humans, because we are still killing each other, okay? Understand that, alright? So they use humor to dilute the truth, okay? But understand that everything, fiction is truly non-fiction, family. It is the reality, okay? And that reality is the authority, because that reality is truth. The truth is the only authority, and that's what we stand on, alright? I love you all, family. We will continue this Donald Willie Lynch letter, right? All contacts to the one only true Messiah here. We all are one. Wadu.